After years of speculation, Frontier has finally announced that we'll be getting a sequel to the highly anticipated theme park management sim, Planet Coaster. And I am beyond excited to finally reveal Planet Coaster 2. And yes, I have been keeping this a secret since May. I even have a 16-page PDF on my desktop with all the marketing information for Planet Coaster 2. But as it's highly confidential and I don't want Frontier to slap me on the wrist, I won't be sharing any of that with you. But what I can share are 5 things we know for sure coming to Planet Coaster 2. First, we are getting water parks, in case the trailer never gave that away. Oh yes, we are about to get soggy. Water parks have been a highly anticipated and most requested feature from the Planet Coaster community, making many people extremely happy. In Planet Coaster 2, you can now build your very own functioning water parks. This includes swimming pools, water slides, lazy rivers, and wave pools. There will also be plenty of additional items to add around your pools, like diving boards, sunbeds, and parasols. Just don't forget your goggles and floaties. Along with adding pools, you'll need to hire a lifeguard to keep your guests safe. God forbid one child gets into a spot of trouble and then becomes a floaty. Well, that got dark pretty quick. Anyway, water physics has always been a challenge for previous Planet titles. However, as this is the bread and butter of any water park, I'm confident the team will get this right. And I can't wait to dive in. Oh, how I love a pun. At number 2, let's talk themes. There will be 5 thrilling themes coming to Planet Coaster 2. This includes scenery items and mascots to wow your guests. We've already got a glimpse of Queen Splash alongside King Coaster, and a new shark mascot, which is a throwback to Rollercoaster Tycoon 3 Soaked DLC. So, what are the new themes? Well, I'm glad you've asked. There will be the classic Planet Coaster vanilla theme, as well as aquatic, mythology, resort, and Viking themes. Along with these new themes, the team is welcoming a new feature, the ability to scale scenery pieces to create a variety of sizes. You'll now also be able to physically attach scenery pieces to the rides and coasters, allowing these pieces to move in line with the ride's animation. What an absolute game changer. I can't wait to see what the community will do with this new feature, but I know it will be spectacular. Talking about the community, Frontier will now have a new workshop where you can share your creations with the world. Until now, if you could dream it and have the skill set, you could build it. And if you didn't have the skill set, someone else did and would share that on the workshop, which makes the workshop incredibly powerful. The only limitations are your imagination and possibly your PC. But if building is not your thing, the workshop will have you covered. In fact, sharing your park has never been so easy. You can build with other players, one park manager at a time, meaning that you still have to swap parks. However, exchanging those parks will be a couple of clicks instead of having to scroll through many submissions on the workshop. You can also build with friends in both sandbox and franchise mode, and then tour their park in the new first-person point of view. Another massive change coming to Planet Coaster 2 is cross-platforming, meaning that PC and console players will be united from launch. I'm sure this is a very welcome change for console players, who will no longer have to wait to play Planet Coaster 2. It also means that there'll be a greater opportunity to share blueprints and parks amongst players. I've already asked the console player for a collaboration, so watch out for that. The park management is also getting an overhaul with more realistic management tools and park resource management. Oh boy, isn't that a mouthful? So what does this mean? You'll be able to oversee everything from ride maintenance to park cleanliness, ensuring guest safety and everyone is happy, because a happy guest means more cash for your park. Unless, of course, you play in Sandbox. Planet Coaster 2 will implement heat maps to visually highlight issues with your park, just like what we have in Planet Zoo, focusing on fixing, maintenance and replacing old rides whilst ensuring your guest experience is the very best comfort in the sun. Just ensure that they have sun cream and a lot of shade. And to put your mind at ease, the most frustrating issue of any Planet game is their path system. and thankfully Frontier has listened. They have taken this on board and will feature an updated path system, along with the fan favourite request of adding plazas. We know that the team at Frontier have been working extremely hard to bring these huge changes and much requested improvements to Planet Coaster. Frontier certainly have some big shoes to fill with the sequel, but I believe we're in very capable hands with 2 highly successful Planet games under their belt, and not to mention the legacy of Roller Coaster Tycoon. From what I've seen, I'm confident that Planet Coaster 2 will surpass all expectations. There's no firm release date just yet. All we know is that it's coming out in autumn, or for you Americans, the fall. I'll definitely be keeping a close eye on further developments as we approach the launch date. And if you want more Planet Coaster content, then follow along as I build my very first medieval park in Planet Coaster. So until then, I will see you in the next update.
Good day.